I am a poor pilgrim of sorrow. I'm tossed in this wide world alone. No hope have I for tomorrow. I've started to make heaven my home. My mother has reached that pure glory. My father still walking in sin. My brothers and sisters won't own me because I am trying to get in. Sometimes I am tossed in and driven, Lord. Sometimes I don't know where to roam. I've heard of a city called heaven. I've started to make it my home.
Everyone to please stand. Stand up. Can't see. Let me see wrong. Okay. She comes out and we give a rousing applause for her so we can get the show on the road. One. Can't see. Is she ready? Is she ready?
The piano player, please.
Okay, I'm going to give you one. You're comfortable. It's Melba.
Blue skies, sunny, nothing but blue skies do I see. No birds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. feeling happy, wild and free, 'cause as far as the eye can see, are all that I see. Sunshine, so bright, everything seems just right. All my days hurry by, sweet love keeps making them fly. I see blue skies, smiley, blue sky, blue sky. Because I'm going to be doing some excerpts from my one-woman play. It's very kind of quiet and intimate. So we start out. But anyway, let me go back to a beginning. When I was a little girl, well, sometimes I would wake up in the middle of the night and I'd be crying for my mother. Mother dear, please come here, please come here. And the room was so dark, well, you couldn't even see your hand right in front of your face. But she wasn't there. She was there. She was far away. See, my mother was a singer too. And she traveled all across America, singing, singing, and singing. With some of the best bands in the land, like Count and Duke and Diz. Right, her very first professional performance was with the great Dizzy Gillespie, the Swinging Big Band. Now, her natural given name at birth was Gertrude. Gertrude Melba Smith. But her being from way down south of little old Pipe Shop, Alabama, you know what I think she said to herself very early on in life? Oh my goodness, I'm not going to have no glamorous life in showbiz with a name like Good. So, right off the bat, she seized her destiny and changed her name to Bonnie Davis. Well, she liked it. Had a nice ring to it, so she made everybody call her Bonnie. Well, everybody that is except me. I called her Mother Dear. Never called her Bonnie. She said she liked me to call her that because it made her feel like a queen, and since I was her little princess, she called me Little Melba. Yes. I remember being absolutely dazzled with her glamour. See, I never saw the little country girl from Pipe Shop, Alabama. The Mother Dear I saw was sophisticated, beautiful, glamorous, and strong. Well, she changed her name to Bonnie. And I think I imagined that when she did one of her very first engagements, she probably went something like this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to be here. My name is Bonnie Davis, and I'm going to be singing with the great Mr. Duke Ellington tonight. I'm ready, Mr. Ellington. Well, it done me the thing if it ain't got some swing. So do what do what do
Tastes no different
if it's sweet
or it's hot. Just give it that bit
for everything you got.
so you can take a look back and walk it down.
But it ain't got so sweet. I said, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what. Ooh, what good is a melody? What good is music if it ain't
Possessing something sweet.
It ain't the melody, it ain't the music. There's something else
That makes that tune go away.
that it don't mean one thing, but if it gets so sweet. I said, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what.
Get it to look out. You got so you can take a look at
Don't mean a thing.
well, if
Got some sweet. Well, now do what,
do what,
what,
do what,
what, do what, do what. What good is your melody? Or your music? If it ain't
possessing something sweet.
don't think it's the melody. Don't believe
It's the music.
there is something else.
That makes that tune go down.
Don't even say it gets so sweet.
Well,
Do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what.
do what, do what, do what, do what. I said do what.
I was going to say, I remember being absolutely dazzled with Mother Dear's clever. Physically, she was very, very beautiful. And she wore the most exquisite diamond and ruby cocktail matching jewelry. Beautiful clothes. I can still smell her Chanel perfume. I never saw this country girl from Pipe Shop, Alabama, who uprooted herself to come to New York City to try to make her dreams come true of being a singing superstar. I think it was her dream to perhaps be the next Lena Horne.
Every just like every hope I can. And it's just too much. It's too much for me. Raining all the time. Life seems so red, blue, and misery everywhere. Storm and weather. I just can't seem to get my poor self back together. And I'm weary. All the time. Oh, I stay so tired all the time. And since you went away, blues walked in bed. You stay away, but I'm scared the rocking chair's gonna get me. Every day I pray for the Lord to let me walk in the sun just once more. I got the blues, y'all. Stay away, rocking chair is about to get me. Every day I pray for the Lord to please let me walk in the sun just once more.
say, I think I was about 5 or 6 years old. I remember playing outside on my Manhattan stoop, we call it stoops right in front of the apartment building. And a little boy who lived up the street came by, and for some reason this particular day, he just started teasing me unmercifully. You ain't got no day. You is a me. Well, after I punched him in his face, you know how New Yorkers is. Anyway, I ran in the house and asked my grandma, Grandma, what is a new me? She said, child, that's what make my knee hurt so bad. She said, look, Melba, baby, now what is the matter? Why you fussing so hard for, baby? And I said, well, the boy outside, he said, I ain't got no dad, and that I is a nigga me. She said, baby, the word is illegitimate. Well, that was the first big word I learned growing up. Point is, nobody seemed to want to talk to me about my daddy. I mean, like, where was he? Better than that, who was he? Well, after going all around Robin Hood's barn and things happening, you know what I found out? Found out that my daddy was a very famous saxophone player. That he had one of the best known bands in the land. His name was Teddy Hill. I found out that my daddy made records with Cab Calloway. I found that he was a very, very famous musician. That you could read about him in the history books. He had his band, people played in his band, played like Miles Davis, Chuck Berry, and Dizzy Gillespie. Those are the kind of people that played in my dad's band. But that's not even what he was most known for. He was most known for owning and managing a nightclub uptown in Harlem called Vinton's Place House. It was a place where all the jazzers from all over the world used to come just to sit in. They wouldn't even have to get paid to come in there. I don't know why didn't nobody want me to know about him. But the point was, I had a father and I had a mother, but they were both far away chasing dreams of becoming superstars. Mother Joe wasn't there to tuck me in at night, but Grandma was. I didn't have a daddy with big shoulders to climb up on, but I remember being loved. I remember getting picture postcards and presents and letters from far away, exotic places like Baltimore, Philadelphia, Atlantic City. And my grandmother, she was always there to make sure that I knew that I was loved. Matter of fact, I used to call her Mom number 1, and I called Mother Dear Mom number 2 because Grandma was always there to do those good old grandmother type of things like make you some good old cat heads on Sunday after church. That's how butter biscuits. And Grandma would let me eat chicken for breakfast. And Grandma was always sneaking me some candy or something behind Mother Dear's back. Mother would say, Mom, all that sugar is gonna rot in Melba's teeth. But Grandma would say, Melba, hush, this child needs some sweetening up. She would always let me know that I was loved and that I was special in this world. She said, now, God got a reason for you being here in this world. I don't know what it is yet. But don't you worry, sweetheart. You're going to have dreams and they're going to come true. And Grandma loved to sing. She would sing anything. She'd sing the blues. She'd sing the pop songs. She'd sing the country songs. She'd sing the church songs. She loved to sing, but she sang all the songs. And she would sing me to night, sing me to bed at night, and she would sing me little, nursery songs and kinds of things. I think she made up a lot of them. But it was just an incredible thing being brought up by her. And I remember she was always there to make me know that I was loved. But you know, it's funny how life's circles go around. She was always there to watch me and take care of me. I never thought that one day it would be my turn to be there for her. Life circles go round and round and round. I remember I had to help her learn how to walk, talk all over again. Never had a stroke. Then it was my turn to try to soothe her with some of the songs that she used to sing to me. Like this old song of Zion. Rock of ages, let for me. Let me
the love of you. Free from wrath, Lord, make me pure. And while I draw this fleeting breath, when I close my eyes in death, and when I rise to worlds unknown, to behold my God on His throne, Rock of Ages, He was clear for me. Let me hide myself, Lord, in the heart. Be careful what you pray for, you just might get it. And there were times she really went out of her way to help me get through those long, lonely days and nights. I would be pining away from my mother, and I didn't have a father. Grandma had a stroke, so she didn't talk. It was very lonely, and I think I must have gotten very sullen and withdrawn. Because, you know, when Mother would go on these singing tours, she'd be gone literally for months at a time. And I think I must have got kind of withdrawn because I distinctly remember Mama was saying things like, "Oh, child, ain't no use being all down on the mouth about things, so come on. Let's also move on in the kitchen, see what on the rail for the lives." That means, let's mean you go in the kitchen and see what there is to eat, okay? So, Mama would move on in the kitchen, we'll be right behind her, and she would get out some utensils and some flour and some different things and mix them all up. And before you know it, she had this big old ball of dough. And then she'd get out the rolling pin and she'd roll it out flat. And then she'd get out a saucer and she'd press that down on it, take a knife and go around the edges of the saucer and cut around that. And then she'd take the saucer off, take the outer edges of the dough off, and she had a perfect circle left, into which she would spread some dried apricots or dried peaches. Then she would fold the dough in half and pinch the sides close. And then she would flip that into a skillet that she had heat with some Crisco margarine because we didn't have no real butter. And before you knew it, I had the best old taste of pan-fried moon pie you ever want to eat. I was just fine with it. And then if Mama Lou was alive too, she goes over into the dinner bathroom there. And she would slip into her favorite old pink flannel nightgown with the men's wool-clad house coat over top. Okay, let's see if I can do this here. Something like this. And then she would slide into her favorite old pair of big, fat, wide, hung-over, wore-out, toe-up men's house slippers. Now see, they had to be big, fat, and wide because Mama Lou was big, fat, and wide, kind of low down to the ground. And then, okay, now let me tell you about Mama Lou's hair in her coif. First of all, it was about that long. And she liked to kind of swipe it to the side, whichever way she wanted to go. But she didn't have enough hair to comb or brush. But then she would get this great big flower of Dixie Peach. And I know y'all don't know what that is, that's before your time. See, because we used to get the Dixie Peach from the 5 to 10, we don't have that anymore. And for you brothers and sisters of mine that are not of the African American persuasion, that is a big, thick, heavy grease. Okay? So then she would smash that all over the top of her head until it was just fat and greasy and shiny. Mama Lou had so much Dixie Peach on her head, her eyebrows were shiny. Mama Lou could light up a dog. Right? Then after that, she would take her favorite she used to call it service lace stockings because it was big, thick, heavy cotton stockings. And she made a stocking cap out and smashed that on. I know y'all know what I mean. All these designer people make them now. What they call them, do-rags? Mama Lou was giving herself the ghetto perm. She would straighten her hair without the perm. And then she would go to the windowsill and she'd get just a pinch of her favorite red trade labeled dipping snuff. And she'd take a pinch of it and put it between her cheek and her gum as it was lifted. Well, I had the whole pot, Mama Lou had her snuff. And we were ready for the next eat, all right. Well, sometimes we goes over into the dinner there. Mama Lou would ease on down into her favorite easy chair with her heavy set old lady spread wide. And her huge ancient mama flapjack titties hanging low. You see it before that. Then if I got lucky, sometimes And you just as high as please in the rapid saying, just don't send your young in that old blind patch, said he. I think it's smart. You gonna get away with it. To make a living. But I ain't got no strength to hang you up with, so guess what? I'm gonna drown you. Oh, now, bro, fuck, you ain't got to talk to this old rabbit like that. I don't like you to talk to me like that. You make me nervous when you talk to me like that. But if you both job me all right, then you just not job. I just beg, baby, please. If there's one thing that a little old rabbit can't stand, it's a bride patch. So please, I'm begging you, please. See that bride patch right over there? That's the one. Don't pull me over there. That one, all right? Don't pull me over there. Oh, you trying to be slick like a fox. You, I'm gonna get you. Know you make me mad. You is my natural, and I can't stand it. As a matter of fact, shut up. Just shut up. You know what I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna hang you up. I ain't gonna drag you. I'm gonna skin you alive. Yes, sir. Oh, no, don't do that to me. I ain't never did nothing to you, Grandma. Why you gotta talk to me like that? Yes, honey. Tell me that one again. Well, my little stories were always bigger than life. And they were always about the South. She was my connection to the South. Although I've never been any further south than Atlantic City. She loved recounting her days as a sharecropper, down on the farm, shelling black-eyed peas and butter beans, and picking mangoes and oats, and chopping bacon and cotton, and slaughtering them hogs so that they could have sausage and bacon and chickens and tripe, pork rinds, pork chops, hog bones and ham hogs, pig feet, pig tail, pig ears, pig knuckle, pig scalp, and don't forget baby back barbecue ribs. Taught me by experience what it meant to be born black, female, orphaned, and living absolutely, totally alone. Shuffle from one sharecropper's farm to the next, and then you graduate to domestic work coming up north. I guess what I get from all of this is the Mama Lou's backs that we all stood on, that we have all this prosperity from, and so I thank God for the Mama Lou's of this world. I'm breaking away from some of this story. I just want to give you some of the excerpts because I think what's so incredible is that we all have these parts of this part of our lives, especially as Americans, with such a rich and varied history and heritage that we share with them. And if I could share one other thing, I know that you loved Cole Porter. I hope you do too. Whenever
doing a one-woman show. Miss Melba Moore.
liberal arts degree in music education is the dreaded senior recital. I stood there on the recital stage, frozen in fear. I kept thinking, if we just had a little bit more time on the German leader songs, because the language was so cumbersome. Well, just a little bit more time to rehearse the Bach cantata, because the counterpoint was so difficult for my piano accompaniment. I kept thinking, why have we wasted all that time on jamming on Tutti Frutti? And then my mind raced back to the head of the music department, dear old decrepit Dr. McKecker, poking her gray-haired little old head into the rehearsal cubicle, squawking, "Don't you girls be singing that rock and roll and ruining your voices." I wanted to say so bad to her, "Is that how you work your..." Well, anyway, I couldn't hold up any longer, so finally I nodded to my accompanist to begin. I got my degree, and I even taught school for a little while. But I had to try show business, so just like my mother before me, I headed straight to the Big Apple to try my hand at becoming a singing superstar. And to replace a white actress in a lead role on Broadway when I replaced Diane Keaton. As one critic put it, Melba has changed the color of hair. My character's name was Sheila. She was in love with a crazy, unproducible bird, and he very often turned her feelings for her from around while she expresses herself in the song. How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold. And how can people have no feeling? But you know I'm hard on you. It's easy to help out. It's easy to give in. Easy to give in, easy to help out, easy to be proud. It's easy to say, short of breath, walking proudly in our winter coats, wearing smells from laboratories, but we're facing a dying nation, a moving paper fantasies. We keep listening for that next new line with supreme visions of lonely to. Well, you know, God is good all the time. While I was still doing hair, one of the girls in the chorus said, "Melba, child, you a Broadway girl, you in the theater, you got your deputy union card, you need to start going up for things." She said, "They have auditions for this show, it's going to be a brand new black musical on Broadway." She said, every black girl across the country already auditioned for it. I auditioned for it, they asked me myself, but they don't know who they want for the part yet. She said, "Melba." She said, "Now the characters from the backwoods of the deep south." She said, "Now Melba." She said, "Child, the character, she country. You think you can handle that?" Incredible thing. I didn't even have a manager or agent at the time. I didn't have any idea what I was doing. You just said, oh, that sounds right, yeah. God is so good. But after I did Curly, well, I got the Drama Desk Award, the Drama Critics Award, the Theater World Award, the Tony Award, every award you could get, I got it. And I got a little something else. I got romance. And it came in the package of a very handsome, lifted things. Man, still fine. And some ups and downs as romance will happen. The up part is we had our own TV show, the World with the Davis Show, and lots of wonderful Las Vegas, the best movies around the country, concert touring. And then the movie came crashing. One day I woke up to find that my money was gone, my career was gone, my man was gone, and I was very, very critically ill. I had to get into the hospital for emergency surgery. Anyway, when I came out, I was absolutely, totally penniless. I'm skipping a lot, which I'll tell in the book, where we can't get sued. But the point is, it was a very, very low point in my life. And I went back home to pick up the pieces, come back to my family to find out my family had broken up. My father and mother had separated. Nobody had said anything. I guess I was just kind of out of touch with the family because I was in love. I was becoming a star. I just had a whole life. And I came back to find that my mother was just not anywhere near where I had left her. She wasn't a beautiful, sophisticated, strong, talented person anymore. Apparently she had had several strokes. She was blind in one eye. She disheveled. She looked like she had aged about 50 or 100 years. It just was unbelievable. And there I was, on the mend, broken, and needing someone to take care of me, to take care of myself. I was living from major surgery. So there the two of us were nursing each other back to health. And on our way back to getting health and getting my life back together, I met a wonderful man at a benefit at the Apollo Theater. And he turned out to be a restaurateur, a businessman, very handsome, very nice, gentle person. I'll make a long story a little bit shorter until we get to the book. We dated, we fell in love, we got married. And he started to help me to build my career back up again. And it was during that time I started to really focus on records. And I started to have songs like You Step Into My Life, Love's Coming At You. Standing right here, a bunch of really great songs that John Whitehead and Jamie Fagg wrote for me. And then, many wonderful things happened, like Freddie Jackson, Lisa Morgan, Najee. We started an entertainment company. We really helped develop some wonderful talent. And I can say that the song that Levi's playing now is one of my big R&B #1 hits. It goes in something like this. It's the things that you do so
Yes, I'm falling, I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I keep finding myself constantly thinking of you. Not a single day goes by that I don't wanna love you. And when I'm feeling low, you're my inspiration. Man, I never wanna let go of that sweet sensation. See, I'm falling. I said I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. After all I've been through, said that I was bound to lose. Now I'm in love again. I tried before, I just couldn't go ahead. But baby, ooh, baby, sweet baby, I'm in love, I'm falling in love. If I could say, thank God for the lives of Jean Fat and John White who's going on here. They wrote this wonderful song for me. Well, I hate to say it, but then things came crashing down again. Yeah. We got married with a wonderful family. I have a beautiful, fantastic daughter. That was the one good lasting thing that came in of it. But when you come and see the whole play, we have props and costumes and supporting characters. I'll tell you the rest of the story. But to suffice it to say, let's see, how shall I put it? For 15 years, everything I had, everything I was, I gave to someone, surrendered, willingly, that I thought loved me. But in the end, it turned out that's not what it was at all. Because one morning I went to get the mail like I normally did. And this particular morning, there was a registered letter addressed to me. I signed for it, opened it, and it was a final divorce decree. I said, huh? We hadn't discussed divorce. I didn't know we were having a problem. I don't have an attorney. I don't even have a music attorney. How could I be divorced and not know it? How could I be divorced and we're still living together in a conjugal marriage? Really like shocking questions that just like you stunned for a moment. And being accustomed to sharing everything with my soul partner, I stupidly said,
Charles, what does this mean? I'll never forget his reply. He didn't deny it. He just said, oh, don't worry about that. That's just a piece of paper. Then I really got scared. Because it occurred to me that this was not the man I thought I knew. And it takes a lot of work and people to get something to get to the point where it's a final decree. There have to be counsel, there have to be attorneys, there have to be all kinds of sessions and papers filed. So that this had to be a lot of people involved in this, that I was not among friends. And anyone who would go to these lengths to do this must have calculated this all along. So anyway, I took the documents and got an attorney to find out, was I really divorced? He got the accompanying documents and discovered that indeed I was divorced. But when I got documents, two things I discovered. The signatures were not mine, they were forged. And I recognized the handwriting. Other thing was that he forgot to mention that we had a child. Who gets custody of the child? What about her care? And as I was thinking these things, I got really scared because I thought, well, I don't want to have to kill somebody over my child. I don't know what this is about, but what about my child? And that began the focus of how I began to fight my fight. And it occurred to me that this, as I thought about all the people I was with that were now my family, this was a conspiracy and nobody knew anything about this except me and these people. So the first thing I did, besides go to my Bible, the Bible said, proclaim it in the gate. And as I thought about what that meant, it meant in the olden days, the gate was where the news was published. Everybody came to exchange information. So I said, you didn't go to the newspapers, Lord? He said, yes, good. You don't have any witnesses. And I got the documents, and I went to the Daily News and told them about the forgery. That it became evident that the reason for him doing it this way was that he signed everything that we had accumulated in our business and our marriage over to him. Basically, left me with nothing. It looked as though I agreed to all of that. And I didn't care. I just wanted to kill my daughter. See to. And that was a loophole because it was obvious that that decree was not true because it couldn't state that we had a child. So on the basis of that, I was able to countersue the custody of my child. That's all I wanted. I wasn't interested in mine or anything else. I just wanted my child back, and I was able to get that. But I also was able to lay down a public record. It wasn't because I was angry with him. I was scared that I was going to wind up in an Alice Center because he did assault me. I did have to get a protection order, and then we had bodyguards, and I've been undercover for the last like 8 or 10 years. I'm back now because I got protection, and it's kind of basically over. And I think he knows I'm not out to get him. My daughter is wrong. I have a right to live and work like anyone else. But I guess I might kill the same. I like to love this. But that was the whole point. I get a chance now to do this. I have a new CD out. I have two. I'm Still Here, which is out for sale out in front. And I've got another one called Nobody But Jesus, which you can get in the stores. So that's all I want. I want my life, my career. My daughter is happy. So everybody can go home. We don't have to kill each other, okay? But I'll tell you, it was a very, very difficult, very hurtful moments. Especially when I woke up and found out that I was being evicted. My daughter had been turned against me to the point where she'd gone away and I didn't know where she was. I've been blackballed, I couldn't get any work. I was destitute. But I never lost good health. I never lost my praise and worship of the Lord Jesus Christ. And good people who I didn't even know came to me and gave me little bits and pieces of their lives, helped me get by one step one moment at a time. And people gave me songs, a lot of the songs that I have happens to you, or perhaps you appreciate the most, when everything seems to be gone. Some things become, other things become crystal clear. Like, you know, life is not really that valuable. It doesn't mean so much unless you really give your very life to each other. You have money, and that's important, that's good. But when that's all gone, people share their lives with you, something transforms in you. You know what being alive is all about. And I realized music touches the soul and the spirit. So we wanted to do something good when it touches you. And I look back and I've been singing this song maybe my whole career. And I can really say, thank you, Van McCoy. Thank you, good people like you who want to hear it over and over. Thank you, Lord, who gave it to me. And thank me for having the courage to hang in there and stick it with it. Because of course, I'm putting this piece up for people to come and help me finish writing it, to costume it, as you see. I'm giving you kind of suggestions what we might do. And I'm going to have composers come and create original music. And we'd like to develop a soundtrack for it. I never wanted to be a big production. I think I wanted to stay intimate like this. What do you think? Just some finishing touches. I like to continue to do it in small spaces like this, and I'd like to thank Hector and the community center people here for giving us this space and making it available to us. And please let your friends know that Melba's back. She wants you to come and be with her, okay? Okay, anyhow, here we go. Just let me dream the dreams you're dreaming of. So let me start again. Let me walk this road of life with you. I wanna walk it step by step, uphill or down, no matter where it's leading to. Oh yeah, I just wanna take you by hand, and if you find some hills along the way to stick to climb me on me. I'll never let you go. Lean on me. I'll keep you standing tall. Together we can make it. Please let me dream. All the dreams you're dreaming of, it doesn't matter, big, small,
You did it.
I remember your song, You Stepped Into My Life. I grew up with it. Why this is kept. Back in the tell our age. We don't.
Black Spectrum. Lights and check. Okay, that was on our website, melbamore.com.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye again. Love you.
David, you the man.
You the woman. You the woman. I know about you. Melba, this is a very good friend of mine. She's a big diehard fan.
Yes.
We are putting the package together for Eunice. This is Eunice. So Eunice will be talking with you.
Okay. Is this for you? Thank you.
Sorry, excuse me, I didn't see you. I want to get there tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Well, we were part of the comeback. We're inching back. Thank you. I'm going to put the play up at the Black Spectrum. Is it Queens?
Black and Queens. You can go to our website, melbamore.com.
Okay, great. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
This morning, this is a friend of mine. And this is Lauren. This is a good friend of mine.
Bless you.
I'll talk to
And his rise for
yeah, I got a lot of
I
things
was
going
really
on.
got his, I call him Serpent.
Yeah. He's been wearing you out.
Well, every time we get some more projects, it's like new information, new stuff. It's like,
He's been telling me, he's been giving me info. Las Vegas and back and forth, every church there.
we've been trying to like to get together, sit down, and but he's been doing so much things. And then we're having like a video. I had to kind of like come up with some fun. So he's like really like vicious.
Yeah. He's giving me informed. I sent him messages. So, I tell him, everything lined out, the papers are ready. All you have to do is get everything done. We'll do this.
I just say thank you. Because we're getting to the good stage and it takes people like you to get there. Oh, yeah.
It's not her yeah. Well, she's one of the biggest supporters.
Miss Moore, I want to ask you a serious question. With Beyonce and all these new girls coming out, how do you see yourself in terms of the black radio station getting airplay? Because they were saying that
Listen
Stephanie...
to the radio and you find out how I feel.
I'm not talking about listening to the oldies but goodies, but I'm saying with a
I said listen to the radio. Well, it's all right. He has a question. But listen to the radio.
All right.
Barbara Fish. I'm glad you did that. So there's a place for me.
Rod, I'll call you. Okay, David. I want a picture.
I bet.
We just going to sort of read out the backwards. Yes, would be the lots of extras on 910. That's it.
Go to my website, melbamore.com. All the information is on there.
Right, all the big places.
So much. Thank you.
My song, it should be, I need more.
Yeah, I've been around. In fact, mine, they're gonna run for the first year. You know, because my first deal was with
Okay, I got you.
That means she has beautiful features. She can't do anymore.
She's awesome.
Let's go visit. Good job. Right now,
Go into the Melba.com.
I have to find the
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. This woman looking like, oh no, where's she performing?
Go into the website. Next. Melba.com. Yeah, we have
It's working.
all next weekend. We're
I
working.
heard.
Oh, all right.
I'll give you a list of all.
I gotta get the dollars.
Melba's a really big fan. This is Johnny Rockwell.
I've loved you my whole life, and I think you're wonderful. And Annette and I are producing Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. And we'd like very much if we can help you in any way, if you can help with us. It's going to be on Broadway. We've been talking to her about you, and we love you. And maybe we can appreciate it so much. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks for coming.
I'll give you the packet.
Yeah.
I don't know, I saw you about 2 or 3 years ago.
They're ready to stay,
A friend of mine, his sister's job messed up.
What do you do? I never look from
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so you have.
Should I go love it?
They had body jewels. like necklaces just put on your body. She's one of my and she's in my promotion. That very much. You know her. You know Vicky.
Yeah, she knows Lanier. You know, Johnny met Lanier 2 years. Matter of fact, Lanier came to one of the showcases for Brave New World.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I just.
That's right. She knows Lanier.
Yeah, she knows Lanier. Yeah.
She's good. Yeah, she's good.
All right.
But I really, this is like
Phenomenal. I love this. I love him. We're doing Future, and look how beautiful this is.
Mickey Stop.
Oh.
That is so pretty. Oh, you can definitely. And then she can definitely do makeup. She's got the feel, right?
Oh, definitely.
Annette.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I got 2 5s.
Yeah, this is Clarissa. This is a good friend of mine, Clarissa.
Yes,
I know.
this is the
Yes, everybody's New York. Phenomenal player, sax player, played for George Benson, bass players, played for
You look lovely. That was good. I got too much sugar.
Oh, really? Okay. Right. Yeah, that's great.
Thanks, Clarissa.
Love you.
Change the name right now.
So look, I made sure I got to see the other. I got to see the other.